Hello, in this video we will demonstrate how to export an STL file. In this example, a stone model is used. During the scanner setup, the user will be selecting the special mode, which is the appliance, and then they can either select standard or high definition. Not high def, it's a little too much file size. Also, they can select either medium or small adult, and not 1024, it's a little bit too large for that. So recommended setting special, standard, high def, or medium adult. So after the scan has been performed, we want to use our cut bars here as a picture frame, the dotted lines. So we want to cut out sections that we do not wish to display for the export of the STL file. So we're going to crop and cone this down, and you can see what we apply will be applied to the 3D stone model. So we can crop as much as we wish. Remember to crop, I'm just using the arrow, getting the double arrow on the line, using the left click of the mouse and moving it up and down and checking the work here in the 3D image. So when this is completed, you may go to the Output tab, click Output, click Export, and then it's going to have your STL output here on the bottom. You have the option of changing parameters here, such as the filters, the HU, house feed units, threshold, compression, if you want to make it smaller or larger. We will provide a PDF file that goes into a little more detail. I'll show you some of that here at the end of the video. So when you're ready to export to an STL file, click the STL Output tab. You have to wait a few minutes, and then you can get this type screen come up. You can click on the line, move to different sections, and you can also change the threshold going up and down in this parameter. So you can do that. Remember, some third-party software will do this for you, so if you don't want to take all the time to do this, you can just export your file as is. So when you're ready to generate your STL, just click that tab, Generate STL, and it'll start the process. So here you can see STL model after rotating around a little bit, and again, we're just playing around, and then you can see how it looks, and then we can flip it around the other way. It's looking like this, etc. Again, you have some parameters on the right that you can play around with. You can refer to the PDF file for a little more detail in that regard. So when you're ready, just hit Save STL, and then you can pick a place where to save it. You can save the desktop. Here I saved it in another location, call it STL Exports, and just hit Save. So here the file is, and it'll actually be a STL file. This is the demonstration. This computer is not hooked up to the scanner. So that's where you could save that and then import that to your third-party software. So this is a quick run-through of the PDF file. Here it talks about cropping like we did on the video, and some of the parameters that you could change. I won't read it all for the sake of time on this video, but you could change diameter, compression, smoothing. Remember, this is done on the main console computer, and kind of what we did in a sense. And then you can see some of the navigation that you could do with the different filterings, and then confirming the STL shape, and then saving it as a file. So, well, thanks for watching this video on exporting a file to STL